Nestled in my couch, in the throes of a thrilling nail-clipping adventure, I'm rattled by an impromptu knock at my front door. Piqued about the unexpected visitor, I stroll towards the door and fling it open. Lo and behold, it's Ray, standing there like a statue. I am so flabbergasted that my brain briefly goes on vacation. I blink rapidly, trying to make sure my eyes aren't playing tricks on me. It's been an age since we last crossed paths. He looks disturbingly good. Something I wish I didn't have to admit. As I stand there, gobsmacked and ogling him like a fish out of water, a deluge of memories decides to barge in. Memories of our synchronized laughter, our deep talks, and our coordinated who can eat more tacos competitions. A wave of nostalgia hits me square in the feels, and I can't help but miss those laugh-a-minute moments. But then, a twinge of sadness and resentment also pops up, reminding me of those cherished taco-eating contests are a thing of the past.
Surprised? Join the club. Apparently, they are running a 2-for-1 deal on unexpected visits today.
Wait, what? Why are you here? Ray tries to make a beeline for the inside of the apartment, but I'm standing guard like a pro. I raise my imaginary shield and prepare for battle.
Look, Andrew thought it would be cool if we could have a chat. I said, why not? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? World peace? Puppies and rainbows?
Chat about what, exactly? We haven't seen each other in ages, Ray. I'm a married woman. I have a sidekick and everything.
I heard about that. Also heard a rumor about a potential divorce. What's up with that?
I shoot Ray a glare that could freeze lava. Ugh, I can feel anger bubbling up inside me, and I'm grinding my teeth to keep my cool. Maybe I should consider taking up chewing gum as a stress relief technique. What's your real agenda here, Ray? Are you trying to audition for the role of wedding crasher extraordinaire?
Look, Andrew's getting married tomorrow. He thinks we need to clear the air.
There's no air left to clear. It's filled with a mix of awkwardness, resentment, and secondhand embarrassment. You're practically suffocating in it.
Andrew doesn't want any awkwardness at his wedding. We need to have a chat.
All right. Might as well come in. I step aside for Ray to enter, and he makes a beeline for the living room. I tag along, trailing behind him like a reluctant contestant in the Follow Your Ex game show. Wine or coffee?
Coffee, if you please.
I head to the kitchen and extract a cup from the cabinet. With a cup in hand, I wrestle with the coffee machine, pouring the hot liquid into the cup. I present the cup to Ray, who takes a cautious sip.
I hate to break it to you, but your coffee tastes like muddy water. Did you use beans from the bottom of the Amazon River?
Ray places the cup back on the dining table, clearly unimpressed by my barista skills.
So, you tied the knot with Morgan?
Yes, I did. Morgan was the love of my life, and I wanted to be with him.
Jess, I had a restraining order on him. He wasn't supposed to contact you. But hey, breaking the law can be romantic, right?
Yeah, well, we figured you wouldn't actually enforce it, so we rolled the dice and got hitched. Best decision ever. Let's ask our parole officer. Ray's grin stretches from ear to ear as he looks at me. It's like he knows a secret punchline that I don't.
So, where is your hubby now?
He's out food shopping. You know, making sure we have enough snacks for our daily restraining order rituals. It's a delicate balance. I give Ray a stony expression, daring him to talk about the topic again. And, of course, he does.
I think we both know Morgan isn't really shopping, Jess. Andrew mentioned that you and Morgan are getting a divorce. So why are you lying to me?
Is that why you're here? To rub it in and make fun of me? Well, guess what, Ray? The divorce party is this weekend. You're invited. Bring your finest breakup dance moves.
I wanted to see you, Jess, not talk about Morgan, and maybe offer you a consolation prize for enduring married life.
What's the consolation prize?
A free subscription to Awkward Encounters Monthly?
I glare at him.
Wow, tough crowd.
Look, you've seen me, and now I'd like for you to leave my house. We have a strict no exes allowed policy.
We weren't exes, Jess. We were barely anything, apart from a close contender for the worst Taylor Swift breakup song.
I start to guide Ray towards the door, but the next words out of his mouth make me stop in my tracks.
I'm still in love with you, Jess. Well, in love with the memory of you, mostly. But there's a small fraction of love that's like a stubborn sock stuck in the dryer.
I turn around, shocked. What did you just say to me? I'm sorry, did you hit your head on the way here?
I know it's been a while, Jess, but the truth is, I still love you. I want another shot to be with you. Call it a reunion tour of love nobody asked for.
Without a second thought, I sprint towards my bedroom and firmly close the door, locking it tight. Ray is left standing outside, appearing baffled and slightly entertained. As Ray sits on the couch looking amused, I begin to pace back and forth nervously. How can you still be in love with me?
It's really simple. I get wild thoughts about you occasionally. Like, what would happen if we accidentally bumped into each other at a clown convention? Or got stuck in an elevator with a mariachi band? And I think that equals to me still being in love. Crazy, right?
I don't love you, Ray. I'm more likely to fall in love with a talking penguin or a sentient cheeseburger than with you.
Yeah, but you still think about me.
I actually don't. In fact, I had an exorcism performed on my thoughts just to get rid of any traces of you. There's a mixture of annoyance and cuteness emanating from him. I can't help but feel charmed, though I don't want to admit it. So, I'll ignore those feelings.
Andrew seems to have other ideas.
Pick up a pizza flyer. Well, he's wrong. You need to leave.
Fine, I'll leave. But only when you tell me how I'm wrong. I'd like to hear this. And can you please make it a PowerPoint presentation? I love those.
I'm still angry about the lies you told me about Morgan.
Remind me of the lies again? I lie a lot.
The lies that Morgan wasn't divorcing his wife when indeed he was and did?
Oh. No, it's still foggy.
The lies where you said he could juggle bowling balls while riding a unicycle?
Look, the lie didn't keep you from finding out if you belonged with him. And by the looks of it, you two are the perfect match. The king and queen of dysfunctional circus acts.
I glare at him.
Glare at me as much as you like, but I'm right.
A killer smile spreads across Ray's face, causing me to feel a bit weak in the knees. This is pathetic. You do not get to come in here and tell me how I'm feeling.
Jess, your brother tells me you've been asking questions about me. Like, is Ray secretly a superhero? Or can Ray make pancakes in the shape of my face?
He's wrong. I hate you. In fact, I have a certificate for hating Ray with a passion hanging on my wall. I point to a wall where a framed watercolor of a rose hangs. Ray shakes his head.
Jess, he called me last night to tell me you saw a newspaper clipping of me with a famous actress. You raised questions like, how did Ray end up in the same photo as Beyonce? Or does Ray have a secret identity as her hairstylist?
Well, that's bullshit. I was just doing some light investigative work for a new career as a tabloid journalist. It's a side gig. Don't judge me.
Andrew refused to talk about it. You pushed and pushed until he let spill that woman was, in fact, my stylist. Do you deny these charges?
No, I don't. But that's nothing to be guilty about. People spy on people. It's like a national sport.
I'm more interested in why a seemingly happy person would go to all those lengths unless they had feelings for a certain someone.
I am done talking to you. I'd like for you to leave my house.
And who bought you this house?
Oh, just leave and take your suitcase of emotional baggage with you. Ray gets up, pretending to wipe away a tear dramatically.
I think it's time for you to face the truth, Jess. Your marriage to Morgan is dead. And from what I understand, the circumstances aren't good.
I grit my teeth. What do you mean?
I mean, my sources tell me it's like a marriage made in hell, with a side of burnt toast.
I pretend to laugh and turn my back to Ray. I'm not discussing it. And if you mention burnt toast one more time, I will not be responsible for my actions.
Violence isn't the answer.
I smile and turn around.
I'd like to say a few words about why I think we belong together. Cue the romantic background music, or maybe a dramatic fart sound effect?
I'd rather not hear it.
You're going to. This is too important for me not to talk about. It's like winning the award for the most persistent ex of the year. Truly an honor.
Ray, you are like a snake bite in my butt. Can you just get to the point, please?
Jess, I've been fighting to get over you for the past few months, but something has stopped me from doing that. Guess what it is? Hint. It's like a cosmic conspiracy led by Cupid himself.
I roll my eyes, bracing myself for another round of Ray's cheesy lines. Just spit it out and leave.
A little quote I read the day before I came to San Francisco to make our deal.
I don't want to hear this, but you'll say it anyway, so spit it out before I spontaneously combust from anticipation.
The quote goes along these lines. Love is like a roller coaster, full of ups and downs, twists and turns. And guess what, Jess? I want to ride that coaster with you, with a safety belt, of course.
I let out a sigh, acknowledging that Ray's quote has struck a chord with me. I attempt to hide my vulnerability, but Ray's knowing smile makes me think he knows he's gotten to me. I hate to admit this. Your quote is actually quite good. Congrats. You managed to sneak some romance past my fortress of sarcasm.
The day after I saw you, I knew you were the reason why I saw those quotes. You were my destiny. You're my future, Jess. Or at least my future therapy session topic.
Why? Why now? Why did you have to show up and disrupt my peaceful life?
Look, I'm not God. I don't have that answer. Maybe it's just bad timing or a cosmic joke. But I can't deny how I feel.
Cross my arms, feeling conflicted and annoyed. Are you insinuating that we should be together? Because you need to know that we shouldn't.
I'm telling you, you're my it factor. I'd shout it from the rooftops if I could, but I don't think the neighbors would appreciate a 3 a.m. love declaration.
This is stupid. This is all so stupid. We are not getting together. I'm fucking married. Did you miss that detail?
Jess, your ex-husband is in Vegas right now, getting remarried to his ex-wife. I know you divorced him months ago. It's like a twisted rom-com sequel.
Tearful. Overwhelmed by the realization of my failed marriage. This is stupid. I can't believe this mess. I need to process this. I try to walk away, but my legs won't make me move. It's like they're on strike against my emotional turmoil.
Jess, I never realized how much I needed you until now. You're the reason I feel complete and whole. Jess, you bring out the best in me. You're like my puzzle piece that's missing. You're my sassy counterpart. I can't complete anything without you. Hang on. Actually, I don't want anything other than you. You're it.
No. This is stupid. I can't do this. I can't do this. I need to think in peace. I exit, leaving Ray standing there with a mix of regret and determination.
Jess, I'm sorry.
Get out of my house! As I head towards my bedroom, Ray tries to follow me inside. I shut the door in his face, preventing him from entering. I walk into the room and notice Ray snoozing on the couch. I give a quick cough and he snaps awake. I guess I owe you an explanation.
You don't owe me anything, Jess. I mean, we're both adults capable of making our own messy life decisions.
Well, I want to tell you what happened between Morgan and me anyway.
Okay. Go ahead.
I warn you, though. It's like a tangled web of love, betrayal, and takeout food.
I'm sure I'll be able to handle it. Go ahead. Let me know what happened.
The night after our wedding, there was an incident. A really bad incident.
Okay. Morgan didn't hurt you, did he? Because if he did, I swear, I'll unleash my hidden ninja skills on him. Ha!
Nope. We were at our hotel. I was hungry. I asked Morgan to go downstairs and get me some takeout food. And
what?
he didn't come back for a few hours.
A few hours? Was the shop downstairs, or did he take a detour to another city?
Yep, it was downstairs. But apparently his takeout adventure turned into an unexpected reunion with his ex-wife in Vegas. Plot twist.
Did he accidentally teleport there, or what?
No. He went there freely. He wanted to be with his ex-wife. Anyway, while he was downstairs picking up my takeout, Morgan found out that his ex-wife was seeing someone. I think that's when he realized he still had feelings for her. Cue the emotional roller coaster.
So did you fight to win him back? Did you perform a takeout food dance of seduction?
No. He explained why he went back to fight for her, and it made sense to me. It's like my stomach was full of food, but my heart was still empty.
What was his reasoning? Did he claim that he needed her to satisfy his insatiable appetite for chaos?
Exactly the one you used earlier. The Jess brings out the best in me line. Only he twisted it to prove that he belonged with his ex. It's like your quote became a twisted love potion.
Oh crap. I'm a walking jinx.
What do you mean?
The day Morgan came to tell you he was divorcing his wife, I told him my original quote to show him how much I cared about you. Only, I changed the words. I said, look, Morgan, Jess brings out the best in me, to the point where I know I belong with her. I need to buy you off because she's my future.
Ray winces. Yeah, well, he used that quote to tell me he was getting back together with his wife.
I'm so sorry, Jess. I didn't mean to sabotage your relationship.
Oh, I'm not sorry. Morgan and I weren't meant to be. I realize that now.
And I think I realize that thought pattern also relates to us, too. It's like we've been caught in a chaotic dance of fate and mixed signals.
A look of defeat crosses Ray's face as he lowers his head and starts to head towards the door. I love you, Ray. Ray comes to a sudden halt, turning around to face me with a look of shock on his face after hearing my words. Backlit by the setting sun, the Golden Gate Bridge stands majestically in the backdrop. The soothing sounds of the waves hitting the pier, the distant murmur of the city, the occasional call of a seabird set a serene yet vibrant atmosphere. I stand in front of Ray, my heart beating against the rhythm of the city.
You were quiet in the car. Why did you drive me to the Golden Gate Bridge of all places? We're not here so you can push me over the bridge, are we?
No, we're not. Count your blessings. This is where my grandma and grandpa had their first date.
Oh.
They were married for over 50 years.
So you brought me here because...
I brought you here because if we're going to start something, I want a good force and omen to drive us to the right direction. This pier is exactly that.
I see. That makes sense. You said you were in love with me earlier. Did you mean that?
Have a guess, dumbass.
You can't be in love with me, Jess. This is too complicated.
Well, actually, it turns out I've always been. Tried to deny it, push it away, but it's been there, lurking in the shadows of my heart. The moment you reappeared in my life, everything just clicked. You were the guy I wanted. The guy I still want.
Okay. This changes everything.
Not only that, but just like you, day before I saw you again, my grandma gave me a letter from my grandpa. They were married for 55 years. And in that letter, he wrote a quote that resonates with our situation.
Get ready for some tears, Ray.
A seagull cries above us as I let out a nervous laugh. Love is like the ocean. It can be calm and still or rough and rigid. But in the end, it is always beautiful. What their love was like. And it made me realize that maybe, just maybe, our love could be beautiful too.
And that defined their marriage? It's a lot to live up to.
To the absolute T. The more we got to know each other, more I fell hard for you. You are my dream man. I only want you. No one will ever compare to you. Ray's eyes widen, his emotions swirling, reflecting the residing sunlight off the San Francisco Bay.
That's incredible. I never thought...
Is that all I'm getting after pouring my heart out? Come on, Ray. I just put everything on the line. Thrill me.
Sorry, I just don't know how to react. This is overwhelming, in the best and scariest way possible.
Look, let's just get to the important bits of our chat. I want you, Ray. I want you to be my partner, my confidant, and my everything.
I want the same thing. I'm glad we agree on that.
I want more than that, Ray. I want you to be by my side for an eternity. I want to feel your arms around me, protecting me from the world. I want to wake up every morning with your face on my shoulder, knowing that we're in this together. I want my future to belong only with you. Ray's eyes glisten in the cool, residing sunlight, his emotions threatening to spill over. What? Why do you look like you want to cry? It's a good thing I'm telling you this. You should be happy to hear this.
I am. It's just... I've been wanting this for so long. And now that I have it, it's like a rush of emotions I can't control.
So you're happy? Please tell me you're happy.
Yeah, well, not really. There's something I need to do to make myself truly happy. I've been meaning to do it for over a year. I can't wait any longer.
I close the distance between us, my heart pounding with a mix of anticipation and fear. Well, tell me, what is it? As I'm standing in front of Ray, he suddenly cradles my face into his hands. His touch, both gentle and intense against the cool sea breeze. He pulls me towards him, and our lips meet in a fiery and passionate kiss that echoes the rhythm of the crashing waves against the pier. As we kiss, the world around us seems to blur. The vibrant cityscape, the cries of the seagulls, the chatter of the distant crowd, all fade into a quiet hum. The warmth of his breath against my lips and the way his hands hold my face make me feel alive like never before. For a moment, it feels as if time has stopped. The vibrant city of San Francisco is our own little world. But all too soon, kiss ends. We break apart, breathless and with a longing that makes my heart ache. We stand there in silence, our eyes locked in an intense gaze that speaks volumes. The setting sun paints his face in warm hues, and I can feel my heart pounding in my chest, each beat echoing my silent hopes. That was actually amazing.
I am a good kisser.
All right, champ. Don't get cocky just yet. The tension slowly dissipates into the evening air. City lights start twinkling in the distance as the sun dips below the horizon.
I've actually got to update your brother on whether we've made up or not.
Oh yeah, crap. I forgot about that.
Hang tight. I'll be back.
Ray takes out his cell phone and walks a few steps away, dialing Andrew. I watch him, the silhouette of his figure against the radiant city skyline. My mind buzzing with both excitement and uncertainty. I can't help but feel a sense of exhilaration, standing there on the edge of a new beginning with Ray in the heart of San Francisco. We find ourselves within the grand hall of an upscale golf club nestled in the heart of San Francisco. Twinkling fairy lights drape from the ceiling, casting a romantic glow over the venue. The intoxicating scent of blooming florals fills the air, setting the stage for a celebration of love. Tonight, we're gathered here for the wedding reception of Andrew and his high school sweetheart, Lois. Lois, the radiant bride, steals the show in a wedding gown of satin, gliding through the crowd with an ethereal grace. Andrew, the proud groom, matches her allure in his traditional Scottish attire, a nod to his heritage. He might only be 1/3 Scottish, but his enthusiasm would have you believe he was born and raised in the Highlands. Amidst the merriment, I find myself on the dance floor, swirling in the arms of Ray. Dressed in a dress that dances with color and elegance, I am his perfect match. Ray, in his sharp suit, leads us across the floor, our bodies moving in harmony to the rhythm of love. Our eyes meet, sharing a moment that encapsulates the joy of the evening. I kiss Ray on the cheek, and he smiles.
Why the kiss on the cheek?
For many reasons, Ray. For stepping back into my life when I was unsure about us. Think of it as a token of my gratitude for your perseverance. Ray spins me around and pulls me back into his arms.
My mother always said, when you find something good, hold on to it and never let go. I think I made her proud, and made my dance partner blush.
I playfully nudge Ray as we continue our dance. So, what happens after tonight, Ray? What's the next chapter in our story?
You mean, what do we have planned for us? Well, first, a lifetime supply of your wit and humor.
Yeah, I'm going to need a second option.
And second, exploring the world together, one unique adventure at a time.
My eyes sparkle with joy. So, we'll be partners in mischief, spreading chaos and joy wherever we go?
Absolutely. We'll be the dynamic duo of chaos and laughter. The world better be ready.
I give a soft laugh, my eyes shining with happiness. I pull Ray closer, my hand resting on his shoulder. I love that idea. But what about the serious stuff? Your long-term goals? Ray holds me close, his voice soft and sincere.
I just want to be there for you, Jess. To stand by you in every phase of life, supporting you in all your endeavors. As for the rest, we'll figure it out as we go along. Life's too short to have everything planned out.
Aww. I pretend to wipe away a dramatic tear, my eyes twinkling with amusement. Oh, no grand proposal then? Is this your definition of romance? Is that all I deserve? Ugh, and I thought you loved me here.
Hey, love isn't something to be rushed. I want our love story to simmer, so we can savor every lasting moment.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I give him a playful shove as my laugh rings out. You are such a romantic, Ray. But I guess there's something to appreciate about your sentiment.
So, do you need more convincing?
I smile a soft and thoughtful smile. I'll always put my chips into play where you're concerned. I will always be in. Our dance slows, and we take a moment to simply enjoy each other's company. My smile grows wider. My heart is filled with happiness. Everything seems to fall into place. The pieces of the puzzle coming together to create a beautiful picture. Ray interrupts my thoughts, his voice teasing.
Ready for our grand adventure, Jess?
I give Ray a wink. Ray, I'm always ready. Side by side, hand in hand, our field of dreams awaits us. With a smile, I lean in and kiss Ray, feeling his arms wrap around me as we hold each other for a beat. The moment I've been waiting for. A moment that feels like it was meant to be. I can't help but reflect on how Ray has come into my life searching for love, and how we found it in each other. It has taken me a while to realize it. But Ray was the missing piece of my life. He has seen something in me that I hadn't seen in myself. And it was only when we were together that everything clicked into place. We are meant to be together. And I know that we will be connected for the rest of our lives. As we move away from the dance floor holding hands, I feel a sense of ease settle over me. Ray and I are about to embark on a new journey together, and I have no doubt that it will be filled with love, laughter, and a lifetime of memories. I feel like Ray and I will forever live in our own field of dreams. The romantic kind. The one that is filled with romance, laughter, and the promise of a beautiful future together.
The voice behind the Field of Dreams series was me, Alex Bowie.
And me, Justine Leah Hintz.
This captivating series was written by Joao and Sita.
If you've enjoyed the Field of Dreams series, we would be thrilled if you shared it with your family and friends. And don't forget to subscribe to That Love Podcast for more heartfelt love stories like this.
That Love Podcast is part of the Fable and Folly Network, where you can discover a wide range of amazing shows. Feel free to reach out to them for more information about the podcast.
Thank you for tuning in and being a part of our podcast journey.
Have an incredible day filled with love and joy. Thank you for your support.